Welcome to the African Diaspora News Channel, where we bring you the stories that matter to the global family. I am Whitney, and today we're zooming in on a brewing freedom of speech crisis that's happening in the Caribbean. This week, hundreds of journalists, activists, and citizens took to the streets of Santo Domingo, the capital of the Dominican Republic, to protest a controversial bill that critics say could muzzle freedom of speech and restrict press freedom. The bill, introduced by lawmakers from the ruling Modern Revolutionary Party, would regulate media and digital content under the guise of combating misinformation. But journalists say the language is vague and dangerous, potentially criminalizing journalists, bloggers, and even everyday citizens who speak out online. One protester stated, "We're not against accountability, but this law gives too much power to the government. It's a threat to democracy and to our right to inform." Now look at some of the key points of this new proposed bill. Increased government oversight of media, potential fines or jail time for false information, and also new requirements for online publishers. Currently, the Dominican Republic ranks 54th on the World Press Freedom Index, but many fear that number could drop once this bill comes into law. However, this controversy is not isolated. Across the Caribbean and Latin America, we're seeing a troubling trend of governments proposing laws that could potentially silence dissent and restrict press freedom. And for the African diaspora, this hits close to home, especially for Black journalists, independent outlets, and online activists who face this disproportionate target. The government, however, insists that the bill is necessary to curb harmful misinformation. But major press associations, human rights groups, and civil society leaders are calling for a full withdrawal or a major revision. Whether you're watching from Jamaica, Haiti, Barbados, or anywhere else in the diaspora, this story is a reminder: press freedom is everyone's business. When one government tries to silence truth tellers, it sets a dangerous precedent for all of us. Protests are expected to continue this week. We'll be watching closely. For more on this story, follow us by subscribing to our channel and join the conversation. Until next time, I'm Whitney Mckoy, representing for ADNC News. What good?